Two sessions I Hello, good evening, good evening, good evening. A very good evening, a fantabulous good evening to one and all. All right, welcome to our ECVI online English meeting version December 1.0. All right, first of all, my name is Madhavan and I'm from Selangor, and I'm proudly sponsored by my upline DD, Mr. Sentil, and I'm also mentored by Dr. Soma, Auntie Jaya. All right, and not forgetting our Emerald direct distributor, Mr. Muthu, and Auntie Sheila for inviting me and giving me the opportunity to host today's event to be with all of you. All right, and our sincere gratitude to our beloved Crown Ambassador, Mr. Sonny Ho and Wat Hua, who is also the founder of ECVI. All right, to start off the night, first of all, give yourself a big round of applause and pat your back because you have given a chance for yourself to learn today. All right, okay, good. So to kick off the night, what do we have? We have fantastic. We have two sessions that is going to be mind-blowing, which is going to change a lot of perception. And I am here to learn together with all of you. All right. So what are we going to have today? Now we are going to have the first session, which is the sharing on multivitamin. Wow. Okay. Now, why multivitamin? Now, you see, health is now becoming a very essential, important asset, which ensures a success journey of our life. Our life is a journey, isn't it? So that multivitamin can be part which guides us for a successful journey in our life. Okay. Now, I believe all of us who are present here, energetically, we would have popped up our multivitamin. If yes, put there a 333 if you have popped your multivitamin. Now, if you have not popped, or you have not heard, or you do not know much about this multivitamin, now this is the session. I'm going to call upon our silver producer, Mr. Raj, who is an ex-hotelier, who will be explaining to you why multivitamin. To you, Brother Raghu.
Thank you, Madhavan. Thank you, MC. Good evening, everyone. Wish all of you are doing well today and healthy. All right. So first of all, I would like to thank the founder and also our up the line mentor, Crown Ambassador, Mr. Sanyu and Wakwa. And also, I would like to thank my direct upline and also the mentor in the team is actually Mr. and Mrs. Emerald Direct, Mr. Muthu and Sheila. They're also my parents, so we're doing this business as a family, right? And up the line, also thanks to Dr. Soma and Zaya, who are also related. So we're doing this business as a family. And I would like to thank all the business partners that's involved in mentoring us, and also for providing the ACVI platform today for me to share on what is the importance of multivitamin. Right, so I'll start sharing my screen, and just one moment. If everybody can see my screen, you can put 555 on the chat box. Okay, great. So before I continue, like what Madhavan said, I was an ex-hotelier before. I'm also a certified nutritionist in this business. And at the same time, I'm also running a business for hotels and F&B. Right, so we need multivitamin in our life. So I'm going to explain today to all the participants who are here to learn on how to actually use multivitamin for your own health, and like what MC said, for your own success journey in this business. All right, so your body needs vitamins and nutrients to function properly. So that's a nutshell of why you need multivitamin. Imagine your body as a vehicle. So you are driving a car, or you are driving a bike to reach a destination, right? So what happens if you don't fuel in? You can't go and reach to your destination. What happens if you don't take care of the tires? You can't reach your destination. What happens if you don't check the temperature of your radiator? So every part of a vehicle actually needs certain types of taking care, right, for you to reach your destination. Similarly, this body that you have, there's so many functions in the body, so many organs that requires different types of vitamins. As you can see on this slide, there's so many different types of organs, right? So we have eyes, we have brains, we have teeth. And if you look closely, there are certain types of food that we can actually get in our normal life. So you see, vitamin A, it comes from carrot, and also kale. But are we eating carrot every day? How many carrots are we taking every day? Or are we taking carrot only once a month? So similar like that, there's so many types of organs, so many types of food that is actually available in the outside world now, which we are not actually taking every day. Okay, so I think some of you can comment here in the chat box. How many of you actually are cooking every day in your house? And how many of you are actually ordering Food Panda and Grab instead of cooking? Because that makes a lot of difference in your healthy diet lifestyle at home. All right, so if you cook at home, there's lesser MSG, there's lesser Ajinomoto, there's lesser so many other things that people in restaurant uses that will eventually cause you more free radicals and also more diseases that will lead in your body. Because when you cook at home, it's more natural. So look at another slide of this. So this is a simpler version of what are the vitamin benefits. So if you see, we need omega-3, we need vitamin D, we need vitamin E, A, and C. But are we having all this in our daily life? No, right? Okay. So good nutrition is an important part of a healthy lifestyle, but most of us find it hard to meet the daily recommendations from Choose My Plate. So I will show you guys later how a plate should look like, a balanced plate that should look like, and read carefully here. The gaps we have in eating a well-balanced daily diet make it easy to understand why the nutritional supplement industry is a 41 billion business. So there is a gap. So if you see the next slide, nearly 5,000 people said they regularly took multivitamins. This is according to a research app. And among all the 16,000 people, so that's about 31% of people who took vitamins regularly, they are significantly older. That means the more vitamins they take, the more healthy lifestyle that they practice, they are living a longer life. I'm sure most of the participants here, 10 years ago, the number of cases that we see for heart attack, the number of cases we see for cancer, the number of cases we see for kidney stones or appendix or any types of diseases were at a later age, like maybe about 50 or 55. This I'm talking about 10, 15 years ago, yeah. But now if you notice, these diseases are coming closer to the age. So there are people who are dying out of heart attack at 24 years old. There are even children having kidney stones at less than 12 years old. So why all these exist? Because of lack of nutrients, right? And what is a healthful diet? What is the necessary diet that we're supposed to take on our daily life? So a diet that includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, good protein sources, and healthful fats. Not fats from McDonald's, yeah. Not fat from KFC or Pizza Hut. No, that is not healthy fat. We're talking about healthful fats like salmon, omega, right? Olive oils are good oils. that should provide most of the nutrients needed for good health. Okay, but not everyone manages to eat a healthful diet. So what a healthful diet actually looks like, if you guys have not heard of Suku Suku Separo, it is a balanced meal that even the government, Kementerian Kesehatan of Malaysia have already recommended. I'll show you later. So what consists of a healthy balanced plate that we should be taking here? So if you see, it's fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, and dairy. So if we are taking this, like what the government is also recommending, if you notice, it's a quarter. So I have experience where we go to shops, I normally put the vegetables first, but most of us here, we go and put the rice first, like a mountain, and then we add everything else to the side. So it shouldn't be like that. It should be the other way around, because rice is another factor for a lot of people having obesity. It is another type of sugar actually, which turns into your body into sugar. All right. So if you see, carbohydrate should be a quarter, another quarter should be protein, another half should be fruits and vegetables. How many of us here are taking half plate of fruits and vegetables? You can put 2, 2, 2. That means you are on the right path to your success journey, because you're already taking a good, healthy, balanced diet in your daily lifestyle. Okay. So this is something that I would like all of you guys to think today, because your body is your temple. So what I've written here is, body is the vehicle for you to achieve your dreams, work, or even live a healthy life. Like what Mr. Madhavan said earlier, we need multivitamin for your success journey, right? So if you are not taking care of your body with the proper nutrients that it needs, your vehicle is going to like hang lah before you reach your goal. All right. So you're on the way and then suddenly you'll hang. Why? Because your body is not healthy. Right. So think about another thing. If you can invest and spend monthly for materials, which actually your body is the one helping you to achieve those material goals. But why think twice to invest for your own body that is being the vehicle for your desired life? These are basics. These are basics that I always like to ask a lot of people, where if you're not taking care of your body's health, how are you going to live a longer life? How are you going to be more productive? How are you going to be able to help more people outside there in the business? So this body should be treated as a temple. And that is why, another reason why multivitamin is very important for all of us. All right. So health is the ultimate wealth. Another point to think about is, imagine if you're rich, you're having $5 million coming in, or maybe even more than that. I don't know now, rich and poor or expensive or cheap, depends on someone's financial capacity. But just imagine what rich is for you, and imagine bedridden or having a disease that you're unable to spend the money that you worked for so hard. You have the wealth, but if you don't have the health, you can't be enjoying the wealth. But if you take care of your health and also have the wealth, you have a good balance of both. Okay. And XX is the most basic essential supplement for anyone above 12 years old. I'll share later a little bit about XX. And organic vegetables are rare now and getting more expensive. I'm sure most of you can agree to me, or if you can actually just walk around Bangsa or anywhere you are in your particular state, walk into an organic restaurant and walk into a vegetable Pasar Pagi or Pasar Malam, you can see so much of price difference. So this is another reason why the basic necessity of health in our normal food is not available for most of us. I'll share that on another slide. Very interesting graph. All right. And seedless fruits are hybrid. A lot of us here think, hey, I don't want to makan the seeds. You know, I don't like it. But if you want to look for seedless fruits, they're actually hybrid. That means they are not naturally made. They're made by some genetic modification, and it is not natural. In the long run, it will impact your body. All right. So Nutrilite is the company that we are working with very closely. They are also a business partner with Amway, and it's best of science, best of nature. I'll show you more later about Nutrilite. Okay. So look at this diagram very carefully. I hope all of you can see clearly. I'll zoom in a little bit. So this was a research done in Malaysia to show a lot of people are actually having food insecurity. That means they do not understand on the food that they're supposed to consume. And also, it says uncertain access to food at the household or individual level. So imagine what happens if people who are not having enough money to spend for proper food. Like I said, organic vegetables are getting more expensive now, and junk foods like fries and burgers are getting more cheaper now. So people who want to save money, they don't want to spend more for organic food. They end up eating junk foods, and what happens is it's a ripple effect. If you see, it's inadequate infant and child feeding. That is the first stage. And what happens is that will be an insufficient intake of calories, protein, and vitamins and mineral, and child stunting and wasting. So a normal child that is supposed to be eating doesn't have enough micronutrients in the body, eventually leads to overweight and obesity. Okay, so it's a very interesting chart where a lot of people don't realize that it also starts from home. It also starts from your parenting. It also starts from your knowledge of why multivitamin is important. So for all of you who are here today, who can absorb the knowledge why there is such importance of multivitamin in our daily life, please also go and share this to more people so that we can help. No matter whether they are coming from a moderate family or an average family, doesn't matter the household income, everybody needs to take care of their health. All right, so multivitamin now is an essential. And why is it an essential? I've simplified it. So as you can see earlier, there's so many organs involved, there's so many vitamins that is needed. So I've simplified why we all need multivitamins in our daily life. All right, so number one, increased energy levels. So when you don't get enough vitamins, your body has to work harder to perform simple tasks, which can lead to fatigue and other health problems. Some examples you may notice, if you climb 2 staircases or 3 staircases, you're getting tired, that means you don't have enough calcium, you don't have enough energy in your body. All right, so, and then it also improves your mood. Especially certain studies have shown that daily multivitamin has positive effects on a person's mood and emotional well-being. All right, so getting enough vitamins and minerals improves the brain functions responsible for your mood. Right, and the third one, reduce stress and anxiety. So the vitamins and minerals in your daily multivitamin can also significantly reduce levels of stress and anxiety. So the body uses B vitamins, mark that word, B vitamins, to convert food into energy, keep the nervous system functioning properly, and to produce stress hormones. So we have vitamin B also in Nutrilite, which a lot of us call it as happy vitamin. I take vitamin B every day, and I can even show you. I have vitamin D right here. I have double X right here. So these are things that we are taking every day to keep ourselves healthy and productive at the same time. All right. And the fourth point is improved short-term memory. So a recent study from Australia showed that B vitamins has a significant impact in supporting short-term memory function. All right. And you also see older participants who supplemented with vitamin B12 did better in memory tests. So if you don't have enough vitamin B, you are going to have some memory issues in your life also. All right. And it also helps, this is the fifth point, it maintains muscle strength. Free radicals are mainly responsible for muscle aging related problems. Please understand this also. I would like to pass the message through this slide. Free radicals are something that is existing in our body. So we need more antioxidants to fight those free radicals. All right. And taking multivitamins daily can help keep these damaging free radicals in check. Foods like satay, foods like burger, or anything that is charcoal or barbecued, those black color things are free radicals. So if you go and put more free radicals in your body and it develops and develops, those are the beginning stages of cancer. All right. So if you take enough antioxidants with lesser free radicals intakes to your body, you will live longer. All right. And this is our proud partner, which is Nutrilite, best of the best. So those of you who haven't heard of Nutrilite yet, you can always go and Google about Nutrilite. This is what you will see in the Google images. All right. So we are number one because we are the best of nature and also best of science. All right. And look at this process. This is something that I wanted to also show you guys. It's available on the website. Okay, these are the process that we take. Read this. Yeah, we are ridiculously detailed about our supplements. From seed plantations to the falcons who keep the birds from eating our crops, we pay attention to every detail. In fact, we have a 9-step traceability process to give you supplements that are pure, safe, and effective. So there are a lot of multivitamins outside there. Some of my friends ask me, I can go and buy in pharmacy what I can go and buy here. Yes, there are so many vitamins available, but how many of them are organic and how many of them are synthetic? You need to research. So Nutrilite is 100% organic. One example I can give you, take any of a vitamin out of the bottle, yeah, and put on the table. You will see within 24 hours the color changes because it is natural, because it can oxidize. That is why even double X, it is kept in a nice, tight, airtight box. All right. So that is how organic our vitamins are. And what are the multivitamins? Multivitamins that's available in Amway, in Nutrilite. There are two main multivitamins that I would like to strongly recommend. One is double X. So if you notice, double X has about 12 vitamins, 9 minerals, and 17 phytonutrients. This is another trick that I would like to share to all of you. If you take the price of double X at 148, divide by 30 days and 2 times intake per day, you are only spending 2 ringgit and 40 cents a day for 12 vitamins, 9 minerals, and 17 phytonutrients. For those people who come and tell me, Raghu XX is very expensive, cannot. So I divide and I ask them, can you buy 17 types of fruits and nutrients where the phytonutrients are? Can you buy 17 types of fruits for 2 ringgit 40 cents today? If you can buy, good, but I don't think so, because at 2 ringgit 40 cents, we can only buy 1 or 2 fruit, some pieces of the fruits. Yeah. So you get all these complex multivitamins and minerals in XX because we are best of nature and best of science. Right. So the next multivitamin you see is daily. If you want to talk about daily, it's very easy. You just remember 7-11 because we have 7 minerals in daily and 11 essential vitamins in daily. Okay. So how we can pass this message to more people outside there? People will follow your example, not your advice. So we have to take first. I started this when I was working itself. So every time I take XX, I take any other vitamin, thanks to my coach, mentor wellness coach Sheila. She always tell me, lead by example. So eat in front of your friends, eat in front of your colleagues. Only then they will start asking you, hey, what are you eating? And then I explain, you need multivitamins in your daily life. So then they start buying it, and then they start. Some of them became a downline. Some of them become customers of mine. So remember this. If you would like to pass this knowledge about Nutrilite and multivitamin to more people outside there, start by being an example. So people look at you, they say, hey, you look very healthy. What are you taking? So you can talk more about it. Take it in front of them also if possible. All right. And this is my final slide. Something that also that is very important for all of you here. All of you here today learning for the knowledge that we are passing to you. But if you just take the knowledge, you don't apply it, no point. You just go back to sleep. So if you apply the knowledge that we're giving you in this meeting and all the other ECVI meetings, you get more experience. With the knowledge and the experience, you get more clarity. So why I can strongly talk about XX every day in my life to my friends, or even give you the calculation of it and why is it essential? Because I already have the clarity. The clarity came from the knowledge and the experience. And with the belief that I have, 100% belief that I have in the vitamin and the company, Nutrilite, I am sharing to more people every day. And I would like to thank ECVI platform for giving me the opportunity to share my belief on why multivitamin is important for each and every one of you here. All right. Thank you. And I'll see you guys again in the next meeting. And make sure all of you are taking multivitamins to stay healthy. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Raghu. Fantastic sharing. Come on, guys, give Mr. Raghu fire. He has just fired it up. So we started off with a fire. Isn't it fantastic? Because when you start with fire, everything keeps flaming. So don't you feel it? So give him a lot of fires. Yeah. All right, good. Now, we definitely have learned a lot from Mr. Raghu. Indeed, we are very much enlightened with the importance of multivitamins. All right. So Mr. Raghu also shared that he shared on healthy eating lifestyle. Okay, coupled with actually a multivitamin. So you see a healthy eating style with our multivitamin. It enhances our life. Okay, so multivitamin powered by Nutrilite, which is best of nature, best of science, is definitely proven to be an important booster in our success journey of life. All right. So how do we start? Interesting fact that our Mr. Raghu shared. We are the ambassador. We are the ambassador of the product. So you see, look at me. Why am I stagnant? Why my age is stagnant? Why my look is stagnant at 21 years old? Because I am powered by Nutrilite. So when I go out, I am sharing my power. I'm becoming the ambassador, right? So the question is, if you have already started popping the multivitamin, great, continue. But if you have not, start popping and rock your life. All right. Okay. Now I know all of us have been waiting for this fantastic person. Very nice, very professional, someone from a medical profession instead, who is waiting to share. You see, we have a lot of achievers who have achieved in their life, and they're just waiting to share their life story to us. So today we have pediatrician, Dr. Wong Su Sien. So a short introduction before we call her. So meanwhile, stand by on all the bouquets, flowers, roses, every single thing. I'll stand by. Okay, so who is Dr. Wong? Dr. Wong is a graduate of National Taiwan University. She holds a Master's of Pediatrics from University Malaya, and she is IBCLC International Board Certified Lactation Consultant. And previously she served at GH General Hospital for 14 years. And currently she runs her own clinic. Now, this is an interesting fact. She started building Amway business in 2018 and achieved her DD and FDD, Founders DD, in 2019. Wow, 18, 19. Okay, watch the fact, yeah? And guess what? She's a mother of 3. So you see, despite her busy schedule, she managed to make time to build the Amway empire. So you definitely want to hear from her, right? So let's invite Dr. Wong Su Sien with flowers. To you, Dr. Wong.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thanks, Madhavan, for your very kind introduction. Thanks to the programmers of our English meeting. I would like to first share my slides. Excuse me. Okay, can you all see my slides here? All right, okay. Okay, first I would like to take the opportunity to thank my upline sponsor, Emerald Paul and Michelle, up the line, Cheryl Ho, and this Crown Ambassadors, Mr. and Mrs. Ho, and excellent CBI. Because of them, I'm living a much more colorful life. Okay, the topic given to me now today is facts or opinion. Just now, I'm sure everyone has learned a lot from Raghu's sharing. I feel this is really a fantastic platform for us to learn from each other. Okay, so before I start, I would like to share this photo. Okay, you can type in the chat box and tell me what do you see from here. There are 4 tracks leading to the center. What do you see here? Do you think it's like going upwards or coming down? If you think it is like going upwards, please type A in the chat box. If you think it is coming downwards, please type B. Let me have a look. Okay, so I showed this to my 9-year-old twins just now, and they were looking from this and that angle. Let me play a video and see what, oh, there's somebody clever here. Okay, let me play this video. Okay, there is no sound. I'll talk long. Okay, these eggs are putting, okay, do you see the egg going anti-gravity, go against the gravity, right? Okay, the more eggs were put, okay, if you turn to a different direction, different angle, now what do you see here from here? Can you see something totally different? Yeah, can you see that this is like obviously going down? There are a lot of A's going up, and then but from this angle, I think you can see that it is going to the center, which is down going. Yeah, okay. So the more X that you put, it is actually not going against the gravity. One of my twins told me that maybe the X comes with some magnet inside, yeah, but it is not. This is actually a master project of a Japanese. Let me show you the name. He's the master of actually this, what we call optical dilutions. This is Mr. Kiko Shugi. Okay, let us watch till the end. Okay, Kikochi Sugihara, all right? Okay, so there is actually a Chinese saying, we say, 听为虚, 眼见为实. What it meant is actually what we hear may not be the real things. We must truly use our eyes to view it, to make sure it is real. Yeah? Okay, simply putting this as seeing is believing. But what if from this video, if someone tells you what you see is not something, the factual information that you'll get from your view. Yeah? So my second question is, what is Amway from your point of view? Yeah? For those who are new in this business, what is Amway? When you heard about this Amway, you can type, this is an open-end question, you can type in the box, what is Amway to you? For those who are in the business for a while, you may try to recall what was your initial impression when you first joined this business. Let me have a look at your response. Okay, what is Amway? Maybe choose one or two keywords to reflect what was your impression back then. Okay, perhaps it is something direct selling. Okay, some may think this is a pyramid. Okay, okay, products with good quality but very expensive. Just now when Raghu was presenting, I saw somebody commented, oh, Nutrilite. Okay, Amway is equal to Nutrilite. Okay, all right, maybe something very old-fashioned because of the very long history. Yeah, supplements, as you said. Or okay, somebody said it's a lifestyle, reliable. Okay, good quality. Okay, let me share with you a little of my journey. Okay, as Madhavan has mentioned just now, I joined in 2018, and I started building this business 4 months later. In fact, this is my second membership. I joined in, first membership was very, very long time ago, 15 years ago in 2006. I was actually recruited by my roommate from a hospital, Kuala Lumpur. So she was a doctor too. So I did try my very best to understand the business by attending a few meetings. Back then, she actually gave me a few cassettes. You heard me right? Cassettes. There was no CD or DVD or this audio. She gave me cassette. That was a story of these pipelines. But I wasn't touched by this. I think it was nothing very significant to me because I have got a totally different goal in my life. I wanted to pursue in my career as a pediatrician. So subsequently, after 1 or 2 meetings, I decided to leave because I think this is really impossible for me to sell. I cannot sell. I cannot sell. Amway needs selling skills and all this. We need to go around and sell product because this is a direct selling. I cannot sell. I cannot imagine me in this myself in this business. So I left very quickly and never turned my head back. Okay, it was until 3-4 years back when my upline Paul recruited me. We met in this school reunion dinner. He was my high school mate. Okay, so I remember he took me to HQ, to headquarters for a visit. So I already knew this is a direct selling company. Okay, so I joined the membership because I wanted to buy a very small product. I spent 95 ringgit 40 cents because there was GST to join as a member, and I bought several boxes of jelly powder. That was what I wanted to buy. And then I used up the voucher to buy some detergents. Okay, so I knew this is a direct selling company. So on the way to headquarters, I asked him, I can still recall clearly, I asked him, after a long while, then I decided to open my mouth, trying not to offend him. I asked whether Amway, is this something related to pyramid? Of course, he explained to me very patiently. I knew the products are of good quality, but as most layperson thought, my impression was expensive, very expensive products and old-fashioned. And I didn't think that I have the needs to take supplements. Sorry, Raghu. I didn't feel that it is necessary for me to take supplements because I'm always eating healthily according to this quarter half. So that was back then. Okay. So subsequently, what did I see and what made me change my mind after 4 months? Okay. So let me share the first point, history of the company. Okay, so we know that Amway was established in 1959. This is the American way. This is the abbreviation of American way. Okay, so based in Ada, Michigan, and then it stretches, the business stretches across 6 continents and more than 100 over countries and territories. Okay, so here comes the third question. How many countries are there, do you know, in the world? You can type in the chat box. If you want to go back and do your homework later tonight, also can. So the answers are actually the perception or your knowledge in the geography will determine the significance of these 100 over countries. If you thought there are 500 over countries in the world, then this may be 1/5, 100 over countries may not make a very significant impact to you. But if you find out the true answer, how many countries are there in the world, I think this is very significant. So for those who do not know how many countries are there, this is your homework tonight. Find out, then you will know. I'll show you. These are the places, these are the countries that we have business. We have platforms, okay? This long list, okay? So this is the history. All right. When I get to know about the concept of our co-founders, Mr. Rich DeVos and Jay Van Andel, okay? So I think maybe some of you are very familiar with this freedom, family, hope, and reward. When I first met Mrs. Ho, when she traveled down to Penang, when I listened to her carefully when she described this freedom, she used the word uncommon freedom, which that really attracted me. So it's not only about freedom, it is about uncommon freedom. So many may think maybe the priority is financial freedom, which is true. But to me, because by then I have set up my own clinic, I know that if I focus in my clinic work, I can actually make quite a bit of earning. So I wasn't very worried about this income, but what I need was time. I need a time freedom, because that was also the main reason I left hospital service after 14 years, because I realized that I need to spend more time with my kids when they are growing up. I want to spend more time before I regret, before they grow up. Okay, so these are the two factors, financial freedom and also time freedom. Second point, family. I think you have witnessed Mr. Raghu. Okay, from his parents, there are many examples in this platform. From family, they pass the business, the platform, they share the business with their next generation, including our co-founders. So this was something that I was very curious about. So about the partnership, about this family concept of business. Okay, and then it brings hope. If you attend enough meetings, you will really see many testimonies about this hope. I'd like to share with you this picture. This is Miss Lok Chui Ling. She is when I first joined, not long after I joined, there was a big event called MAD, Make a Difference. So one of the speakers was Miss Lok Chui Ling. Okay, she was an emerald then. She was an emerald then. Okay, when she stood up in this stage, you look at her height and look at her height. If you squat down, her height is not barely reaching your squatting height. Look at this lady. But with a lot of her determination, she has changed her life totally. She traveled around the world, and then she was the one, in fact, supporting her family, vice versa. Many of us would think maybe in her condition with this bony deformities, the skeletal problems, the underlying medical problems, maybe she need the family's assistance, family's help. But the other way around, she was the one who was able to support her family. So with that, I really see the hope in this business. It gives a lot of hopes to many of us, regardless of background. We don't look at people's background. We don't look at anyone can build this business anytime you want, and you can start anywhere. Okay? You have seen like there are 100 over countries anywhere, despite many cultural, religious difference, but this is workable. This is workable. I remember when I joined, I met a colleague of mine. I didn't know he's in the business. He's also a pediatrician. So I asked him a question. Do you think this system is workable? Yeah. He said this is a proven system. It is of course workable. we only need to work ourselves out. We just need to focus ourselves, work ourselves out to get the most out from this business. And the reward is actually tremendous, tremendous. Okay, so these 6 values on the left, I actually didn't realize about it until I accomplished my platinumship and founders platinumship. In fact, it was actually nicely written on the wall of this. I think many shops would have written this. The 6 values: the partnership, integrity, personal worth, achievement, personal responsibility, and free enterprise. Okay, so I was curious about this partnership of these 2 co-founders, because we know that a lot of partnership eventually breaks up. If you want to make your best friend your enemy, the best thing you can go and partnering with him or her in business, find a business and partner. But this never happened in this platform. This partnership has lasted for more than 62 years, from generation to 2nd generation, and then to the 3rd generation now. So it is time proven. Integrity, and for personal worth and personal responsibility, to me, as a professional personnel, I feel that we are learning. Learning is our strength, because we have, in order to renew our license, we have to keep collecting points every year. There are certain qualification for us, certain points that we collect from these learning conferences or seminars for us to renew the APC. We call it annual practicing certificate. So to me, this learning or personal worth or this achievement is nothing very much to me, because this is already a habit. I don't have to come to Amway to learn. I don't have to come to. I'm learning from different various platforms. But now I have to agree that in this platform for the past 3-4 years, I have learned and continue to grow to become a better person. It's just like this slogan has. It is written here: helping people to live better lives. If you're a customer, you would live a better life because of these great quality products. You can regain your health if you understand, if you gain proper knowledge, as what Raghu has shared just now. Even as a customer, I'm sure you can live a better life. If you are a builder, you decide to spend more time to come and explore the business, I'm sure you can gain more from this. Okay. So products are the things that I started with as a customer, because I told my upline, don't waste time. I can be a user, but I joined before and I have no intention to build this business. But from products, I really gained a lot of confidence. So I started with this detergent on the right here, lots of detergent. So, this dish drop, the detergent is 30 ringgit per 1 liter. So I was thinking, wow, this is very expensive, man. 30 ringgit for 1 bottle of 1 liter. So, people learning science, we are very we like to analyze and do experiments. So I go to, I didn't go purposely now. I dropped by at 99 Market, Tesco, this Giant when I did my grocery shoppings. So I look at these detergents. Okay, so when I calculated this dish drop of 1 liter of dish drop can be diluted into 12 bottles of this using squeeze bottle. Okay, so 12 bottles per bottle is 2 ringgit 50 cents. So 2 ringgit 50 cents is in fact very much cheaper than our usual X brand. So starting from there, then I understood more about products. I decided to learn more about products as a customer. Okay, so Nutrilite is our very prominent, very great products, as Raghu has mentioned. So this is the only direct sales company coming with our own farm, organic farm, and it is third-party certified. Our skin nutrition series, okay, launched since this year. Many series are coming. So using the ingredients and the plant-based materials from our organic farm, and then a lot of these personal products, and not to forget about our 2 great home tech, this Atmosphere Sky as well as this eSpring. So let me show you the next slide. Okay, so on top of the effectiveness, the main key point of our our company's direction is actually safe. Putting safety in front of effectiveness, I think this is a very, very crucial point, because the products are very concentrated, so it is in fact cheaper. Okay? And we have lots of third-party certifications from all. We have got this NSF and water quality, water quality association certified for eSpring, and then these are for the Atmosphere Sky and the Mini. We have Safest Choice, we have BioQuest Formula, etc., etc. So how do we start? That's what I did. I use the products by just changing a brand, because these products are our daily necessities. It is fast-moving consumer goods. Every day there is nothing extra that you need to spend something on something very very pricey thing. These are things that we use in our daily life. When we wake up, you have to use paste, toothbrush, you have to use shampoo, conditioner, bath gel, everything. What we do is just change the brand, and the repeat sales come. Okay, the repeat sales come. So use and experience the products, share it. If you feel it is good, then share it. So why? During my first membership, I didn't manage to continue because I thought I have to sell, and I have no intention to sell. As a doctor, why do I need to go around and sell others' product, sell toothpaste and this washing detergent SA8? But when I truly spend time to use the products, I open up my heart and share sincerely, because I really feel these are great products. So from there, you can build your own network very easily. So if you come and attend meetings, you will hear many prominent businessmen, many successful businessmen. What they tell is, this is in fact a very simple business. Because talking about ordinary business, traditional business, we need to have a very high startup cost. Like I run my clinic, I need to wait for more than a year to achieve this, what we call a break even. Yeah? Okay. For every patient that I see, I'm actually paying back what I've invested before, and it is actually not easy. But here we only invest the member fee. I spent 95 ringgit 40 cents, but now there is a promotion. It is actually brought down to only 30 ringgit up to this till end of December. Till end of December. Okay, and then create your own network. Okay, so this concept to me is it is actually making sense. It is very simple concept. Use, share, and build your own network. And I think it is not as difficult as I thought before. Okay, the most important thing is we have a system here. We have a system that we can learn very quickly, and there are supports from the system. Okay, so we can see that there is what I attended when I was very new in this business. That inspired me was this MED, Miss Lok Trilling. She just proved to me your physical disability, or it is not a constraint. Maybe the mental constraint is the key point that we have to overcome. Physical deformity is not. We have a lot of teammates from different leaders. We have the deaf and mute, the blind one, those physically impaired one. So there are a lot of different people here, building the business, working towards a common goal. Okay, so we have got the basic course, Entrepreneur Success Program, ESP. We have got the advanced course, and we proudly, just now Raghu proudly kept emphasizing about this Nutrilite. So we have a brand-based. We have got a branded this FitFreak, which the graduation, the convocation ceremony is going to come on Wednesday. Please invite friends to join. And we have got Academy, okay, very fantastic platform. We have many workshops to share from the leaders, to share our knowledge with, and we only pay a very little fees. There was a friend, a prospect of mine, who told me he attended this online course during this MCO, learning to do business and all this. He paid 600 ringgit. So somebody promised that this 600 ringgit will come in return as with some products, but he didn't receive the products. He was recruited, okay, asked to join this 600. But imagine here, we are only charging like 10 to 20 ringgit per course. And those speakers are professionals. We have got doctors, we have these beauticians, we have got engineers, we have got many professionals here to share their knowledge with you. Yeah? Okay, so these are the few points that I saw from the along the journey. This is the report card that I would really like to share with you. To many of us who think this business is maybe quite challenging, okay, there are a lot of these obstacles. Okay, I share with somebody, but they rejected me, and then okay, they don't want to buy products from me. Okay, they laugh at the back of us and all this. It actually doesn't matter. Okay, have a look at this. Core Plus was launched from the year before, okay, and then this year we have got a new scheme. So look at this. We have got 500 new platinums in this fiscal year of 2021. 500, yeah, with the new bonus system, most new core class, 500 people here are earning maybe perhaps 8,000 to 10,000 and above. You know, this is a salary, the income of a maybe manager and above. Yeah? So during this MCO, a lot of people are struggling. This close to my clinic, because these are a lot of shop lots. I can see a lot of cafes or these new shops open and close and open and close, and then bankrupt and all this. So a lot of these banners for renting and for sale. But here, yeah, past 1 year, there are 500 people, yeah, 500 builders here, our teammates are earning more than a manager income. Okay, Founders Platinum, there are about 400. Okay, for this Emerald, there are about 50 of them. Okay, 50 of them, and so on and so forth. Yeah? So this is something testified, testimonials of the system that it is working and it is regression proven. Okay, it doesn't matter this financial status. Is it like is this a tough time or is this a easy time? It doesn't matter. Eh? It doesn't matter whether where you are, who you are. You can start this business. I actually don't call this as business. To me, this is a second career. Second career to me. Yeah? If you build this career properly, focus it properly, you can actually get. You can actually become a totally different person, as I said previously. Yeah? Okay. So let me share with you my last slide. Okay. So I have not talked about the financial report, the revenues, and this how much we are earning here. I just want to share from a lay person point of view that what we see along the journey. Okay, if you open up your eyes, you might not be able to see the true, the factual information. You have to maybe open up your heart so that you can see further view. Okay, so with that, I thank you, and I hope my sharing can inspire you. And tonight, remember to go back and do a bit of homework and consult your upline sponsor and think about it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Wong. Very, very inspiring, very factual sharing. It was very, very interesting. Yeah. So flowers, just throw in flowers, because what Dr. Wong has just shared is 100% facts. You see, sometimes we do what we feel, but sometimes what we feel may not be justified. So it is very important for us to keep ourselves open to factual information. Let's just see what Dr. Wong have shared. You see, we must understand the fact of the business. All right. Now we are back with facts. The company, our four foundation, Founders Foundation fundamental. It's a very important foundation fundamentals that all of us can adopt, because every single person in this business have actually lived through the 4 founders fundamental. Okay. And secondly, look at the products. Our products are all supported with facts, quality, from the quality, from the quantitative perspective, the financial gains that we have. The product is safe. The product is cost effective. Isn't it fantastic? Now, not only that, these products are vouched by third-party certification. What else do we want? So, getting to know the facts will actually enhance further our growth in the business. So, how do we start? As what Mr. Raghu mentioned, and even Dr. Wong also have mentioned this. Start to use. We become the ambassador. So we can be another vouching element in this business. All right. And next thing, look at the achiever list. Now, the achiever list that our Dr. Wong have shared earlier is 100% verified, audited, and these are released information that most of us know. So when we have so many achievers who are achieving this business, it is confirmed that we can say this is definitely a recession-proof business. It is just that we have to grab and go with the flow. All right. So flowers, 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 flowers to Dr. Wong. Please throw in so many flowers because she has just opened up eyes of many. All right. So here we come towards the end of the night. All right. So before we bid good night, let me share with you. We must have the guts and we must be daring enough to dream. Only when we dare enough to dream, we will give ourselves an opportunity to grow. So with that, together to the top. Good night. See y'all. Signing off, Madhavan. See y'all.